slayhardt. We aren't leveling up any skills and we can't trade other players. We're doing some pretty weird stuff to make it to RuneScape's greatest challenge, the Inferno. All without dying.
Last time on slayhardt,
we made money, quested quests, and leveled up our combat so we could fight the crazy archaeologist for a 2kc rune crossbow, which is key for the next big grind after this. The Amulet of Strength, a staple in any account's life cycle. It's tied with the best in slot Amulet of Torture for highest strength bonus in the game, and it only requires 49 magic to enchant and 50 crafting to make, which this account cannot do ever. A normal account could even bypass this requirement by thieving in some key places to get a ruby amulet, or by killing mutated bloodvelds with 50 slayer. But we're not starting our slayer grind until we have completed the slayer ready wish list, including not only a strength amulet, but also a fire cape, which will require a bunch of items already on this list, and one of those items is going to send us back into the wilderness later on this episode. But for now, we're going to be starting at the top. So today we're headed into the Forthos dungeon to kill undead druids. They drop the Amulet of Strength at a rate of 1 out of 20, and with a max hit of 22, we aren't ready to take them head on, but we can flinch them. For those uninitiated to the concept of flinching in this 20-year-old point-and-click medieval game, if you click to strike an enemy and immediately step back out of their range of attack and wait a bit, they won't ever hit you back. We're going to be doing this with many different monsters over the course of this series, and it's going to take me a while, but you guys get to skip to the good parts. Alright, first drop coming in here. What are we saying? Amulet of Strength on the very first KC. Nature runes. Okay, actually, if we're going to get anything besides what we want, that's actually pretty great. That's great. I will take those. White berries are useless. Okay, you guys didn't see this part, but those 2 kills actually took a really long time. I think we need to get some of our melee stats up. It's time to go to crabs for a little bit, and we'll reassess. But first, you gotta check this out. What are you doing, Ron?
Drinking.
Alone?
No, I mean, I got this cool plant over here.
Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty cool plant, but why don't we go to the bar and hang out with some real friends? You know, like humans.
I don't want to go to the bar. It smells funny and it's loud and they don't have any games.
Okay, well, have I got the game for you? It's called Peasant.
What? What's going on? Why are you talking like that?
Peasant is a fast-paced drinking card game where you can gang up on your friends.
Peasant? Or what friends?
These friends.
What the hell? How did you...
It's super easy to play. Just be the first to get rid of all your cards and become the king to gain the power to decree your friends to drink at your command, or enforce silly laws like the peasant must wear a bucket on their head.
You mean like Barry?
Exactly! Nothing is worse than finishing last, because doing so makes you the peasant. Everyone gets to point, laugh at, and insult you for the entire next round while you shuffle and deal the cards, and all sorts of other super fun stuff.
Okay, I'm cool with being the king. Where do I get the game?
Click on the link in the description to get Peasant today. You'll have a fun new game to share with close friends and break the ice with new ones.
I really don't have any idea what you're talking about.
And now back to the video. Okay, here we are at crabs. We're looking at 40 strength, 40 attack, and I'm feeling like we're gonna get like, I don't know, 15, 20 strength levels, and then we'll go take another stab at the strength amulet. And there's 41 strength, first level of money. 50 strength at sand crabs? Are you kidding me? Oh, dude, there's an easy clue. Hey, look at that. Can we do the easy clue? This is actually the second clue we found. I believe that was Falador. I believe that is a doable easy clue. That could be something. You never know. That could be something. All right. I think we have a good enough strength level. What are we at? 58? 58 is great. You know what? Let's just go ahead and call it a day here at Sand Crabs. We'll bank this easy clue and we'll get back. We've got some unfinished undead druid business to attend to. Please, Sarah Doman, bless our RNG. Let us get this strength AME. With 58 strength, we should be getting kills just a little bit faster, hopefully. Ooh, okay, all right. Mysterious old man. Do I want to leave this undead druid? Do I want to go does he have a maze? He does have a maze. A maze would be pretty big Not gonna lie. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna do the maze. Come on, let's go. We could get runes from this guy. We could get arrows from this guy. We could get a whole bunch of useful stuff. Alright, what are we looking at? Hey, we got both of those things. We got arrows and death runes. That was a good haul. I mean, it wasn't so many of them, but that was all worth it. Worth it. That was cool. Alright, good choice. Good choices made. KC number 3 coming in here. We're gonna get a strength amulet right now. It's a Guam. Damn it. Ooh, smacking a 12. Our max hit is a 12 now. That is juicy. That is 58 strength coming in handy right there. And we're getting another kill here. What are we looking at? It's an air battle staff. Nice. We take those. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, buddy. Buddy. No. All right. Let's try and get this guy back into his spot. Let's do a little step under action. Okay, that's the wrong way. Let's try that again. Go back over there. Step under him. He goes back over there. We're trading places. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Alright, you know what? Abort. We're aborting. We're eating and aborting. Oh my god, dude. You see? Yeesh. Quick little refill on the prayer. And we're back for another KC. And we are getting the strength amulet. Yo, let's go. Easy money, baby. We now have the item with the most strength in the game. 7 KC. No problem. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Liking and subscribing to celebrate the strength bonus would just be crazy. Now, last episode I mentioned that we wanted a rune crossbow to train range, but what we really need is the magic shortbow eye. So we have a combat only's best early game DPS for the fight caves, and that comes in 2 parts. First is the magic shortbow itself, but secondly, and much more dangerously, is the magic shortbow scroll. Currently, our only source for this lies in the wilderness, so for the second time, we are headed back into enemy territory. First though, we need more runes. Actually, real quick, I just want to finish up this easy clue because there's not many things that you really even need off the easy clue table, but I mean, you never know. We might get some cool fashion scape or a ham joint or something like that. So let's go ahead and open up our very first easy clue for nothing. So there are quite a few wilderness monsters that drop the magic shortbow scroll, but we're going to be focusing on ice giants. We can safe spot them with fire strike. They're in a relatively low wilderness compared to some of the other monsters, and it drops the scroll at a rate of 1 out of 380, which means we'll be vulnerable for at least a couple of hours at minimum, so we want to get this done as early as possible. We've already put a good amount of time into the account, so dying here would really suck, but this is slay hard, not slay soft, so if we die to a PKer, we are headed back to Tutorial Island. Hopefully we get this thing pretty quickly. Alright, we are officially headed out into the wilderness. Very vulnerable right now. Got way more food on me than I actually need. And we're going to hit up the Wilderness Slayer Cave and try and spoon this scroll. So far, so good. Not seeing anybody. That's great. I'm going to head on over here. And looks like the coast is clear. I'm just going to pop my head in here. We've got a 10-minute timer until these guys are de-aggroed. And then I'm going to go hang out in that little back corner over there where the safe spot is. Alright, it has officially been 10 minutes. These guys are no longer hostile towards me. I'm just going to hang out in this little spot over here. You'll see I've highlighted 3 of these guys. These are the 3 giants closest to me. They're guaranteed to not wander away if I attack them from the safe spot. And we're just going to chill here. 380 ice giants to go. First KC coming in here. If there was ever a time to be spooned. Oh, this would have been it. This would have been it. Probably not going to check in for every single kill, but just in case the second one is it is not. Okay, alright. And check it in here because we're getting 63 magic in the wilderness. Not too bad. Giving you guys the bird's eye view right now of me hanging out on not only my main hardcore account who's doing some gorillas, but my main account which is hanging out by the entrance. I've got notifications set up and it should let me know if anyone is coming to attack me. Alright. I don't see anybody. Where is there? Okay, there is a guy. And he's gone. Alright, well, notification system works. And there's 53 hit points. Look at that. Hey, there's the clip. 60 combat. Which normally wouldn't be a big deal, but now that I'm in the wilderness, every time I level up my combat level, it means that someone else can attack me. So hopefully we don't get too many of those while I'm out here. Another alert coming in. Who do we got? Someone actually coming towards us. It's a level 97. We are good. They can't attack us. We are 80 kills deep, and I just got my first ensouled head, which I can't really do much with at the moment, but I would like to use these for prayer training, but unfortunately, I haven't completed Soul Bearer, so I have no way to teleport these to my bank, so future me definitely want to go ahead and take care of that, so that way we don't waste these, because that is some good prayer training. And we are going to bury these bones and elk this adamant longsword for 64 magic in the wilderness. Running out here to tag this guy, and also 65 magic in the wilderness. I don't know how long we're going to be here for, but it is nice to be getting magic levels along the way, so we'll take it. Another Blighted Super Restore. Our inventory is packed right now. This is just absolutely wild. We got 41 prayer in the wilderness. Are you kidding me? And with these final fire strikes, we are not going to get the kill, but we are going to run out of runes. We've been in the wilderness for about 6 hours now, and we are going to take a quick little break, pick up some more runes, maybe do a couple other things, and then we will come right back and keep on grinding. But for now, that's the end of the first trip. So far, we're still alive, so that's a huge plus. And we're back in the wilderness. First KC is nothing. But that's okay. One thing I realized when picking up more runes just now was that we didn't have a fresh Cadentine on us for the entire first part of the trip. Which, as a reminder for you non-combat only folks, it's the only way for me to get regular super restores. Fortunately, Dr. Jekyll never made an appearance during our first trip, which is great because I would have been pretty upset if he actually did, because they are pretty rare to come by. Oh, alert's going off. What do we got? Oh, a level 72. That is in my attack bracket. Time to get the logout button primed and ready. That is... I'm keeping my eye on the door here. That's the first person who's been in my attack bracket. They could actually come in here and attack me. So I am just poised and ready to hit the logout button if I see anything. I feel like they would have come in here by now, but for the next couple minutes, I'm just gonna remain on high alert. I don't think I'm gonna log out just yet, but yeah. Heartbeat went up a little bit just now. And we got another level coming up here. 66 magic in the wilderness. We are cruising, baby. I kind of wish we had the scroll by now, but I'll take the level. Ooh, that is not the right scroll. That also has a 1 out of 380 drop rate, but it is not the scroll we need, unfortunately. I don't feel super great about that, but you know what? It is what it is. Ring of Wealth scroll achieved. Yay. The grind continues. It's been a while since the last clip, but here we are in the wilderness getting another level because why not? There's 67 magic. We're crushing it. Oh, hey, Dr. Jekyll. Nice of you to visit, my guy. Let's go. That is a super restore for us. Take the Cadentine. Give us the potion. Let's go. Oh, that is so nice to see. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I will take that. Yes, I will. I'll probably stick around here for a little bit longer, but eventually we're going to want to take a quick little break ski and go pick up another Cadentyne. But for now, let's see if we can't spoon that scroll. Alright, last kill coming up here is... nothing. Alright, well, we are low on air runes, low on Cadentynes. It's time to take a little bit of a break. We've been in the wilderness for a pretty long friggin' time, and we've killed roughly 398 giants. We've been in the wilderness for 10 hours at this point. Kinda wish we had it. We are now officially dry, but we keep going. We'll take care of a few things and come back and surely get it in no time at all. You know, I really honestly should be getting more than one of these at a time. That would be much more efficient, but I can't be bothered. Herbs secured. Off to Narda we go. Oh, but you know what time it is. I can't not be picking up my free mind and air runes. Yeah, just walking through the desert thinking to myself that I definitely need to be doing more than one Cadentyne at a time. This is definitely not time efficient, but whatever. We'll just enjoy the walk through the desert. My boy Zaher's gonna clean this herb, and then we're gonna go do Bear Your Soul. This is gonna get me the Soul Bearer, which I can use to teleport my giant's heads back to my bank, so I don't have to leave the wilderness. Alright, all we gotta do is talk to Aretha here, dig in this spot to get it out of the ground, and now we actually have to head through the Tavelry dungeon. You don't stand a chance, mate. Man, getting this dusty key always feels so nostalgic. I used to kill so many blue dragons back in the day. Alright, now this part's going to be a little sketchy, but it's going to be fine. We're in single way combat, and there's blue dragons that can use fire on me, but as long as we stay in combat with one of these little babies the whole time, like, there we go, just took a hit, and this one's busy over here, so we shouldn't get attacked, and we're clear. Alright, now we just scooch our way in here to talk to the creepy old dude. And this guy's just gonna say some weird stuff and take a little look at our head, and there we go. The Soul Bearer is ready to go. Nice. Alright, just got done buying some more runes, and I'm thinking some thoughts. The thoughts I'm thinking are that we killed the crazy archaeologist last episode, and we got the rune crossbow very early on. But the power amulet was an option, and we decided it wasn't worth it. I'm kind of feeling like we've been in the wilderness killing a lot of giants, and the bonuses that we would get from the power amulet would honestly be kind of cool to have. So since we've already been in the wilderness for 10 hours, what's stopping us from just spending a couple more of those hours over at the crazy archaeologist? We're making it back on over there. We're gonna get the power amulet, and hopefully we'll speed up these ice giant kills a little bit. So we're running it back. Alright, same exact setup as last time. The drop rate is only 1 out of 18, so hopefully we're not here for that long. I'm actually going to use some of these death runes that I've got just to help speed up the kills a little bit. First KC should be coming in here. Yep, what do we get? Coins. Okay, run it back. Kill number 2, what are we saying? White berries. Why is it always white berries? Kill number 3 of this trip coming in. Kill number 5 overall. If we can stop splashing. There we go. What are we? We got just a bunch of stuff. It's stuff. I'm kind of liking how fast these kills are with the death runes. They've definitely been speeding things up. And alright. We've lost them. Let's get them back in here. Gonna need to drag them up a little bit. Watch out for the books. Yeesh. Okay, wait, never mind. We're good. That was easy. We got them. Bring them back over here. No problem. Love this setup. So easy to reset this guy. And we're back. I really don't like how close this... Alright, yep. the Anku came over and hit me. And he's leaving. Alright. Come back. Come on. Where he... Oh my god, he is just yeeting himself on a... Come on. How'd you get over there so fast? Alright, after several delays, finally getting KC number 6 in here, and it's the drop! It's the drop! On 6 KC, are you kidding me? We're out! We are out! Oh my god, the spoonage! Dude, 6 KC for the rune crossbow and the amulet of power. I'm beside myself right now. That is crazy, dude. Oh my god. That feels so good. Alright, amulet of power acquired. It's official. We are cruising, baby. And just like that, we are back in the wilderness, getting ready for another KC here. We've got our soul bear, we've got our cadentine, we've got our amulet of power, and on our very first kill, we've got an ensouled giant's head, which means we can use the soul bear, which we're not going to use right this second. We're going to fill up the inventory a little bit first, but once we start to get a little tight on inventory space, we'll start sending the heads back. But yeah, we are back in the wilderness, vulnerable as ever. Hopefully we get this soon. We got another kill coming in here, and barring getting anything crazy... Oh, well, we got another ensouled head. That's pretty cool. Nice. But with these big bones that we're going to bury right now, we are going to go ahead and get 42 prayer in the wilderness. Would you look at that? Probably the first one to do it. You saw it here first. Check it out. Making history. And we got another level coming in here. Going to go ahead and tag this guy for 68 magic and 62 combat, which means level 79s can officially attack us in the wilderness. That's it's pretty neato burrito. We are still dry. Ladies and gentlemen, we have received a longbone on the combat only, which normally would be some sort of useful drop for gaining construction XP. For me, it is prayer XP, because obviously we can't train construction, so this thing is useless. So here we go, burying a longbone. See you later. Got another alert popping up here for a level 67 that is within our attack bracket, so we are going to keep the logout button ready to go. Pretty sure I could escape from this guy. It's not like he's the craziest stud in the world, but you never know. Someone could be a vicious PKer with like 1 defense and a whole bunch of attack. It's always putting me on edge, but I'm not seeing him pop up. I think we're okay, so we're just going to remain vigilant. That's number 2 of the scroll we don't want to see. Another 1 out of 380 drop, and it's the wrong one. Alright. I'd be lying if I say that didn't hurt just a little bit. And we are out of there. I have no idea who that was, but that's why we keep the flashing indicator on, because you never know. Let's go check out and see who this was. I didn't get a chance to react to this because this guy 1 tick logged out as soon as I got close on the main account, but this was a level 77 within our attack bracket, and he had 2 keys on him already and was clearly out scouting for PKs. I am so happy I got the logout on this, because this guy 1000% would have come for me. This is probably the scariest encounter I've had so far. I just didn't even realize how scary it was at the time. I'm speechless. That was crazy. Shout out to this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but yeah, we lived. We lived to tell the tale. Alright, well, this has been another exciting trip, but as you can see by the rune stack, we are running out once again. Time for another pit stop to make some money, buy some more runes, and then we'll be back here in no time for surely... Well, I mean, hey, you never know. I might get it on this very kill. You never know. Nope, we didn't get on this very kill, but we did get an ensouled head. So we're coming in at about 552 KC, closing in on 14 hours here in the wilderness, and looks like we've got a few more ahead of us. Actually decided we're going to take some of these ensouled heads and get a little bit of prayer XP while we're doing this little break ski, because we're doing a little break ski and we're going to enjoy ourselves and switch it up and do something a little different. Feeling a little bit more safe going out into the wilderness now that we've got 43 prayer, which, as many of you know, is protect from melee, which is huge for the account in general, but nice little additional protection while we're out facing potential PKers. This feels really good, I'm not gonna lie. We've got all of our protection prayers. Great pit stop. Happy we did this. And would you look at that, we've officially got 69 magic, not in the wilderness. We got the funny level, feeling pretty beefy now at level 63 combat, meaning I believe level 80s can attack us now. Alright, we're scooping up these runes and we're heading back out to the wilderness for hopefully our last trip. But honestly, I have no expectations. We're just gonna keep going with the flow. Hopefully we get it. You never know. Back in the wilderness, and I decided to wear the rune med helm this time because it only penalizes one magic accuracy, and it's got a whole bunch of melee and range defense. And after picking up the amulet of power, we're feeling more protected than ever. So here we are, another trip, the last trip. I don't know, we'll see, but yeah. Here we are. Again. How many times have I said this? I'm losing my... Another trigger coming in here for a level 57. Gonna go ahead and whip out the log out button. Not much to fear from a level 57, but I don't have that much food on me, so I'd rather just go ahead and log out in case someone tries to attack me, because who knows whether or not they'd be... Okay! And we're logging out. Yeah, okay, alright. Better to be safe than sorry. Another alert going off. My goodness, I feel like people have been coming in here like crazy. This one's a level 72. They were wearing monk's robes. I'm starting to get the vibe that monk's robe wearers are not PKers. They're probably just here for Slayer, but gonna keep my trigger finger on the logout button just in case. And yeah, okay, they immediately prayed melee and went after it, a giant. I'm 90% sure that guy was just there to do some Slayer. And we're going to go ahead and swap worlds just in case. I'd rather just be in my own world. So, another log out, but that one not too scary. No, no, dude, it's the wrong one. Stop giving me this one. Oh my god. Come on, man. With that third scroll coming in, we are officially at 645 ice giants with a total time of 16 hours in the wilderness spent trying to get this thing. We've racked up about 1.7 mil in drops, and none of them are the one we want. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another level coming in here. It is 70 magic in the wilderness. Who would have thought? I sure didn't. Oh my god, can you believe it? What do you know? It's there. It exists. We got it. It's obtained. Longbone number 2 coming in here. You know what it means. Come on over. We're burying it for prayer XP. Would you look at that? It's raining longbones. What a welcome sight to see. Dr. Jekyll, come on in. Have a seat. How you doing? How you doing? We got another restore potion. Thank you very much. That always brightens my day seeing that. So that also means that we're probably going to take another break here in a minute to go get another Cadentine. I really do got to stock up on these things so I can just bring more than one. But happy days. Another super restore. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. Just noticed this weird bot over here wearing full adamant. I've been trying to find a fresh world, but these guys seem to be all over the place. Dude, this world even has 2 of them. They're just sitting here with their Sarah swords killing chaos druids. What kind of bot farm is this? I don't even understand. Like, what could they possibly be profiting on killing these things? Like, do they drop a lot of Raynars or something? Like... What's going on? I don't get it. Still world hopping and still just doing my due diligence and reporting all these bots. What the heck? We're gonna find a free world eventually. Hey, there we go. First time I've ever seen those guys. That was a lot of world hopping. Got the drop and cleaned the drop. Okay, I know I was supposed to stock up on a whole bunch of Cadentines, but honestly I just couldn't be bothered. I wanted to take a little bit of a break, so we came here to crabs because crabs are life, and here is 60 strength coming in, a nice clean level, getting us one step closer to being able to enter the Warriors Guild so we can get a Dragon Defender. That grind's coming up soon. We're definitely going to get the Magic Imbued Scroll first, but I like nice, clean levels. Don't you? Doesn't it just look nice? And speaking of nice, clean levels, there's 60 hit points. Nice! Alright, we just got 52 attack. We're feeling rejuvenated. We're feeling like we got a little bit more drive in us. It's time to head back out to the wilderness. Slayhardt, you're gonna get the scroll. I just know it. You're beefier than ever. We can do this. We're back. We're better than ever. I decided to fashionscape it up with the Black Wizard's hat because why not? And okay, and I just staff bashed an ice giant. Let's attack it with Fire Strike. Alright, here we go. Another juicy level coming in for all of us to enjoy. 45 prayer. You know we love to see it. Another level coming in. It's never gonna end. We're gonna get 99 magic in here, but we're gonna start off by getting 71. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, yes! It exists! It's in the game! It's real! Oh my god, look at it, it's beautiful! Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Magic Shortbow Scroll. It only took us 772 KC, almost 800, which is more than twice the drop rate. We've been in the wilderness for 20 hours, and we got it done. We got a bunch of mage levels along the way, sitting at 71. We got a bunch of prayer levels, too, which was kind of a nice little side treat from that. And it's about time to get the heck out of here, dude. Mission achieved. We officially have half our best in slot early game ranged weapon obtained, which we're going to need if we want a fire cape on this account, as well as some other goals we haven't even mentioned yet. But now we need to get the bow itself, and the best way to do that is coming up in the next episode and is going to require multiple grinds to achieve. So be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it, and we'll see you in the next episode of Slayhardt.